What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out. I've done a couple. I've done a couple of songs of YUNGBLUD, but mostly collabs on my channel. But I've done more so lately, just on my live streams. And because my live streams all get blocked, I got sent in a list of things. There's some throwback stuff on the lists to check out too. So we're just gonna start here. This one's called Parents. I don't think I've heard it. I did pull up lyrics. But let me see here. Yeah, why don't we just dive in? First and foremost, go support YUNGBLUD. Go like, go subscribe, please. That's what we're here for, is always to support the artist. And love to have you guys here as well. Make sure you like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. If you want me to check out any more of his stuff, just drop it in the comments. I do read all my comments. Or the best way to get me where requests like this come from is on Patreon. So it's free. You just link to the top of the page, easy to find. Is for requests, or shoot me a DM is the best way to get me. There's skip the line options over there as well if you want me to check something out quick. But yeah, I've been told many times that it's a rabbit hole I need to go down. So yeah, we kind of kicked that off in the live streams. But from what I noticed with the limited stuff that I've seen, he's got kind of a very diverse skill set, multi-talented. I'm interested to see what some of the older stuff looks like. I think this is like what 6-7 years old, so it's got a lot of views on it though, like 150 million or something. But anyways, yeah, like I said, go support, and if you haven't already, make sure you smash that like, smash that sub. Let's go.
I was born in a messed up century. My favorite flavored sweets are raspberry and amphetamines. I bought a carburetor at age 16. I brushed my teeth with bleach cause I ain't got time for cavities. My daddy put a gun to my head, said if you kiss a boy I'm gonna shoot you dead. So I tied him up with gaffer tape and locked him in a shed. Then I went out to the garden and I fucked my best friend cause my hopes are getting low because these people are so old. The way they think about it all, if I try I would never know.
He's got this like this kind of this throwback. I know he's British, right? But this like throwback kind of punky feel to him that like we don't have a lot of right now. So let me dive into a little bit of lyrics because he's saying a lot, right? So this is just commentary basically on parents so far, and you know, and sort of, and like his generation, by the way. So he's 28, which means he was born in what, like 97. So in the 90s, there's a lot of those generations and those thereafter. There's this kind of this angst, like anti-parent, anti-establishment, anti kind of everything that tells you what to do. So, but there's also something to be said for, you have these old school kind of parental types that you know, they see sexuality in different ways. So he's commenting on, and I think YUNGBLUD's actually, I don't think he's gay. I don't think he's straight. I think he's, because he said relationships with both. I think he's somewhere, you know, he says it's, I guess it's fluid. And I don't think with him that it's something that, you know, he sticks to. It's just whatever he kind of feels. So yeah, I would just call it like sexually fluid, right? But so I tied him up. I locked him in the shed to the guard because my high hopes are getting low. That might be a little shout out to Panic, right? That song. It's Panic, right? The High Hopes, yeah. Um, he might be calling that up, but anyways, dude, I love the feel on this already. Even though like he's taking a very serious, you know, topic, and he's kind of putting this upbeat trajectory on it.
If I try, I would never know. My high hopes are getting low, but I know I'll never be alone. It's alright, we'll survive, 'cause parents ain't always right. mum and dad laugh. See 1,000 volts go through the sun, they wish they never had. They told me casual affection leads to sexual infection, but it's hard to get an erection when you're so used to rejection. Yeah, the teacher fucked the preacher, but then he had to leave. I had to wash away the sins of a male cheerleader. Hi, nice to meet ya. Got nothing to believe in, so let me know when my breathing stops. Kiss my.
Um, Sorry, I'm gonna dive into some of these verses here. Um, Drop a toaster in my bath, watch my mom and dad laugh. So this verse here, he's talking about basically like the contradictions of parents, bringing a child into this world and loving it, but then like putting restrictions on when they're going to love the child, and you better kind of be this way, otherwise, otherwise we're gonna love you less and maybe support you less, sort of thing. Um, Thousand was so many casual affection leads to sexual affection. Starting an erection when you're used to rejection. Um, Teacher fucked the preacher. Then you had to wash away the sins of it. Yeah, preacher, teacher. So now we're talking about like taking it a step further than parents, and we're talking about like you have these authority figures that by and large want to um, not necessarily, well, they want to limit and also um, sort of harness and direct sexuality into certain ways or categories. And then they tell you, you can't do things. Meanwhile, they're typically the ones that are doing the most of it, right? Teachers, preachers, etc. So you could throw politicians, athletes. You could throw a lot of things in there. But um, anyways, that's my take on that verse.
So let me know when my breathing stops. Kiss my hopes to get low, because these people are so old. The way they think about it all. If I tried, I would never know. My high hopes to get low, but I know I'll never be alone. It's alright, we'll survive, cause parents ain't always right.
The instrumental in this and what they're doing like melodically is kind of fun too. It's he's making a topic kind of playful. It's kind of got this playful feel to it. Although what he's talking about is like kind of a dangerous. Um, I mean, not dangerous. It's a prevalent. It's a very serious topic, right? But um,
because these people are so old. The way they think about it all. If I tried, I would never know. High hopes to get low, but I know I'll never be alone. It's alright, we'll survive, cause parents ain't always right.
yeah, and see, like this is different from like that had like kind of some throwback punk vibes to it. It, it's interesting the different songs I've heard, even the collabs I've heard. I think I heard one with MGK, maybe Bring Me the Horizon, if I'm not mistaken. And then what else have I done? The ones recently have just been him, but they've been recent ones. So I did a live. I think I did Zombie Live. It's on the channel. Anyways, um, yeah, I think I gave my thoughts throughout. It's like sort of commentary on the issues with the views on sexuality, as well as the hypocrisy that goes on with those people that have the views, and it goes beyond just parents, um, into your everyday life public figures that are supposed to be example setting. Um, but they're meanwhile, whatever they're doing in their free time is, can be far worse than you know you kissing a boy or whatever. Um but no, that That was dope, man. It's weird to make like a kind of a fun like song's a banger out of a topic like that. But I think he's just one of those cats that like it just sees and does things differently in his own way. And that's applaudable, I think. So um anyways, go support Youngblood. Like I said, go like, go subscribe, and yeah, we'll keep it moving. If you, if it, and by the way, this is clear right now. I don't know what his label was back then, and if they have issues with posting his stuff, as far as copyright wise. But if it comes back with words on it, that's not my fault. Um, my hand was forced, but yeah, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We'll keep it moving here. We'll talk to you on the next.